I can't make it to 2 days. Oh, no, that is the day after tomorrow. Never mind. I should have stopped here. Ah, yet nothing Wuthering Waves is better at. Passing time. This just brings me back to Skyrim. The agony of passing time in Skyrim. Every hour is a second.
Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Okay. Oops. Excuse me. Cutting through.
Your concerns are...
In what way are... I have to be careful.
We're here, Clout. Miss...
Ah, perfect timing. This ignorant... I'll have you know, these...
Several...
Indeed. They're...
Yep, they've definitely...
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further. And
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult.
an expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer then.
Master! Oh, it's you two. Shiryu! You got a new... Mm-hmm. Huh? You know how to...
To
Master, I brought in most of my...
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually...
It appears... Now, this expert you met...
Soon.
Zhongli?
There he is.
Zhongli?
Here, allow me to make some
Hey.
introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shenyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
He's like, well, fuck, what do I say now?
If it isn't Miss Shenyun.
Great recovery.
It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
What a serendipitous.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhongli?
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh.
It's as much, but okay.
So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
It's a fun conversation.
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
He's just like, when do I speak?
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me?
Wow.
I mean, you never know.
A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Very, very, very true. Spoken like an ex-Archon
Say no
of
more.
contracts.
Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Shenyun, wait. I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
They're priceless.
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, the same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
Zhongli!
My friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great. How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services.
Oh no. Oh no, guys. We interrupted his tea drinking.
As for you, Miss Shenyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Shenyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Formalities must be maintained.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
No.
Well, that is true, but... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
All right, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Shenhe and Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Shenhe and Ganyu have they ever met Zhongli? I know that like Ningguang and everyone met, maybe Kaxing, during the ceremony and the funeral for ex-Lapis. When he was a consultant, I assume they may have met Zhongli. I don't know that Ganyu and Shenhe have. Thanks so much, Clever Teen. I mean, would they even say what his true identity is to her disciples? Where's the line? I don't know where the line is.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhongli. He is,
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhongli. That should be everyone, right? Let's go! Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
that sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast?
Because it's food, Paimon, food! I thought you would have been eager to, like,
Hey, wait
be at the front of the bunch. Oh, they actually waited up. Wow, that was surprising. It ended on a fine note. Why was, like, the rest of it utter trash? I think we could have done away with the story it had, and we could have gotten away with just having the story about Ganyu and Shenhe. Where am I? This way. And disciples in general, and then gone from there. She didn't necessarily need to have a new disciple
today's.
to have her move to the city. She could have just wanted to keep an eye on her current disciples because she was getting lonely up on the mountain. That would have been an adequate end as well. I don't know that this was necessary to introduce the child in such a boring manner, honestly. But with that done, we can finally move on. Okay. Okay, we'll have to do that. Let me quickly test run these guys, though. Look, primogems are primogems. Can't turn our nose up at them. Okay, Colin enters the night vigil state after using her elemental skill. In this state, her normal attacks become electro damage dealing pistolet shots, which grant her a bond of life, and elemental skill becomes an electro lunging strike whose AoE and damage increase, and heals her once her bond of life reaches certain thresholds. Her elemental burst grants her a bond of life and deals AoE electro damage. Additionally, okay, cool. We've pretty much discussed her outfit before. I'm not a fan of hats in general, but her plumage is quite suitable for her stature. So I don't dislike it, it's just not my favourite. I do like the colours of her eyes, they're very pretty. I've always liked her outfit as a whole. I like the little mini waist corset type shenanigans here. The skirt suits her, having the actual shirt. As always, the only part I really despise are the buttons. I don't want to see bulging buttons. Women should just not wear button-up shirts. They're not designed for women's chests, and women just should not wear them. It looks stupid. I don't want to see this. There's no reason for me to see this. But I do like the fact that her vision is just cute, and her little neck piece.
And the sword an extension of the duelist's
very militaristic.
spirit.
I love it.
If your heart recoils in fear,
I mean, even her shoes are cute.
then your sword may as well be in its
I
scabbard.
suppose I don't like her gloves.
Because
I'm not
you
a glove
will not
person.
wield it effectively against your foe.
Yeah. Gloves, I mean, they go with the outfit. It's not my favourite thing. And of course, the asymmetry of this, whatever you want to call this piece. I don't even know what you would call it. But yeah, her outfit's really cute. Just, I can't get over the bulging buttons. It's disgusting. Rude. Excuse me, I'm on cooldown.
Time to
Never mind,
testify.
we're off cooldown.
Into the shadows.
Oh, so I can just keep doing this. I can just keep eating my way to victory until it's off cooldown.
Lurks. Shoot on
Wow,
sight.
okay, that's cool.
Ready.
Ow. Oh my god, you guys are not dead yet? There's just too many of you! Ugh. Ugh. I don't want any part of that. Don't mind me. Having fun here.
Hunt them down.
I mean, my health isn't having fun, but that's okay.
Into the shadows.
Oh my god, there's still another one! Oh, I was having fun here, man.
Time to testify. Ready. Enough.
Rude. No idea if that's how you're supposed to use her, but it feels funny. Done. I will take that, thank you. And let's smash out Alhaitham because it's just an extra 20 primer gems. Yeah, you hit things. I get it. I was trying to press 4 for Barbara. She's on 3.
The process of elimination.
FYI. Oh god, he brutalizes way quicker. Oops. We seem to have reached a stagnant point.
Here you are.
Yes, here we go. Take my leaves! I mean, they look like leaves. Whether they actually are leaves or not, I don't know. Gentlemen.
Diffract.
That's nice, sir.
By royal decree.
Much quicker. Let's look, Alhaitham. Smashing it like always. I know I got bored of you very quickly, and I apologize profusely for that. Do I want to do Sethos? I know they pronounce it Sethos, but whatever. No, not really. Actually, store. What do we got? Nothing. Still haven't rejigged. Yep. Okay, cool. I don't really know that I need to wish. I guess it'd be kind of nice to have a cleanse, but at the same time, I just don't need her in my party. But I could do with a C1 Alhaitham. I wouldn't be mad about that. Does anyone know what pity we're on? I have no idea. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, we are on 25, 26, 27. Okay, well then there's no harm in doing this because it's unlikely that we're going to get it. Case in point. Yep. Go to them one at a time. We aren't very good at not hitting pity. Let's be real. We're very good at hitting pity. We do it so frequently. Okay. Yep. That was as expected. Oh, hold on. We can buy one more. Not that it really matters. I don't think one's going to turn the tide of battle. But anyway. Case in point. Alrighty, kid. Where are you? Wait, I won't have his essential materials. Oh, I do. Awesome. Where do I have to go? Oh, here. I was like, I know I have to do something to get rid of this. Where is it? There it is. Ready. Wait, hold on. It's constellation. It's constellation. Getting ahead of myself. Out of curiosity, what order does it put everybody in? I've never figured it out. Is there an order? I can't make heads or tails of it. It doesn't go by name. It doesn't go by element. It doesn't go by land. So how does it sort characters of the same level? It doesn't go by time either. It's really weird. Really weird, I tell you. Anywho, what is this? Mutual security enhancing simulation. In order to improve the security situation throughout the Teyvat, the Millelith and the armed forces of neighboring nations are working together to hold a cooperative war game, seeking ways to improve their tactics. Commanders and war games. Where are we going? Oh, it's actually in Liyue. Oh, what a coincidence. I still want to take Lumia out. Should I, like, put our Aether in or something? Something different from Ymir? I don't know if he reacts with the current party. I don't really remember what his synergy is. Wait, have I taken, like, artifacts and shit off him?
Let's get down to business.
Hold up. Sir, do you still have all your needs? Okay, he's got a weapon. And he has artifacts. I didn't steal them off Nahida. Thank God. I had a feeling I did. God, I have crap in here. Jesus. Clearly didn't care a lot about you. When protection attack hits an opponent universally and cooldowns are decreased. Oh, okay. So it just means I can whack people quicker. You know?
The scribe's work is
Never ashamed of that.
Which is
Hold on. Did that just say I have 4 million? Mora? Yeah, it did. Wait, here. No. That is 39 million Mora. Wow.
why I took the position.
I have way too much shit. Okay, and then we'll run around as Layla, I guess, for a bit. Maybe. We'll see. Suding, Miller General Staff Member. The chiseled face as though a classical sculpture come to life, and an unrivaled aura that surpasses common folk. You must be the Commander Lunara of whom the rumors speak, no? Your reputation precedes you. I was just thinking of entrusting the Adventurers Guild with sending you a letter, though where would they send it? I'm sending an invitation to you to join our meeting, but you somehow seem to have foreseen this. Commander? You're being so formal. Feels like you're treating Lunara as some kind of super professional warrior. Oh, but you have been far more than mere warriors. You've crossed blades with countless monsters and formidable foes during your journey across 5 nations, and your exploits have been painstakingly recorded and repeatedly analysed by the armed forces of each nation. So they should. Whoa, that's way too much cordial. Whether the Knights of Favonius, Millelith, Shogunate Samurai, Corps of 30, or Maison Gardiennage, each and every one of the armed services has given nothing but the very highest of marks to your combat abilities and stratagems. I have stratagems. This is news to me. Lunara has the capability to lead from the front or command from the rear. If possible, active cooperation must be established with her. Therefore, I, Staff Officer Suding of the Millelith, hereby formally invite you to participate in the war game of 5 armies and assume the post of senior consultant therein. What say you to this proposal? The remuneration package for senior consultants is quite considerable. I don't need money. Pay me in something more valuable, like primogems. And the total daily compensation for the duration of the event will be on par with that of a Millelith sergeant. I'm sorry, what? That's a lot of money. That's the Millelith for you, straight to the point. A sergeant's payer. Now that sounds tempting, but we still don't know what the deal is about. Do not be concerned about that. I shall now present a detailed introduction of the event for your benefit. As you have seen, large numbers of monsters still roam the wilderness of Tevat, and they cannot be eradicated in any sort of short time frame. In order to effectively deal with the monster threat, the armed services of our neighbouring nations are compiling intel regarding commonly encountered monsters, seeking to analyse the threat they pose and share knowledge amongst ourselves. To this end, the Millelith General Staff has created tabletop game pieces based on all kinds of monsters in order to simulate hostile confrontations, and from this, analyse their combat capabilities to the best of our ability. For this iteration of the war game, we've invited members serving in various combat units to utilise their own radically different mindsets and perspectives to control the game pieces, finding the outdoor method to suppress the monster threat. And as you are not a part of any of the armies, and are a rare tactical genius, am I? You can provide an especially valuable analytical angle, greatly increasing the scope and efficiency of our wargame. Paimon thinks she gets it, so you guys are having a meeting to discuss the most convenient and safest way to deal with monsters? Now you're talking Paimon's language. After all, we've got first-hand experience dealing with dangerous baddies from all over, and we've also played lots of chess-like war games before. If we can help a bunch of countries keep the peace just by playing games like we did before, and we also get a pile of Mora while we're at it, does that count as a whole flock of birds with one stone? Casually game some war, save the day. Looks like this time I might want to take things a bit more seriously. Please relax and just use the same mentality as you do when you usually confront monsters. You've earned yourself a reputation for being utterly unflappable among the soldiers of every nation. You hear that, Lunara? You're unflappable. The board is ready, and we can begin the simulation at any time. Let us witness the unique strategic prowess possessed only by a genius commander such as yourself. I think you're overdoing it, sir. Oh wow, that's cute. Mutual security enhancing simulation. Assault or defense. I guess assault because it comes first. Power algorithm. Complete the scenario. Complete a scenario with 120 seconds remaining or more. Complete the scenario. I only need to complete a scenario. I'm right here, bro. I don't need to teleport anywhere. Each round of the tabletop wargame provides valuable intel that can be used as a reference for enhancing the overall security of Teyvat. The more info we have, the better. So please feel free to let your tactical acumen run wild. I'll play a few more rounds then. About this wargame, tell me about yourself. Regarding the other armies, we'll talk more later. Excellent. Well, we reset after each wargame, so you can start over whenever you like. Okay, I was not meant to click on him. I was meant to click on the board. Done. After selecting a combat unit, it can be deployed within your base's staging area. When you are selecting combat units, you can jump to cancel your selection. After combat units have been deployed, they will automatically engage the enemy. Leadership skill usages will be replenished over time and may have up to 2 usages at once. Tap to use a skill immediately or hold to aim the skill. While aiming, sprint or jump to cancel using it. Different types of combat units suppress other types of units. AoE damage units have a significant advantage against squad units. At the same time, melee units... I'm seeing a lot of symbols I do not recognize. Melee units suppress ranged units. Ranged units suppress flying units, and flying units suppress melee units. Yeah, but what was this? AoE damage are advantage against squads, and squads are good against single target, question mark? You don't mention it. Melee units are more resilient in battle, able to absorb more damage and protect other units to an extent. Okay. I don't see this going well, but okay. Any unit that sets foot on the battlefield must have a weakness. Correctly ascertaining the opponent's weaknesses and striking them is the basic principle of the effective use of one's own power. Cool. Cool. I don't know what these mean. Suppression. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll need that. Press the... Yeah, I know that. Let me just figure out what we've got. So everybody here is a squad. So we need lots of AoE is what you're telling me. But it doesn't tell me what they are here. I mean, melee. I don't even know what the fuck you are. Melee? So we're looking for airborne AoE. Lol. I want AoE. I mean, range wasn't the idea. Oh, doesn't matter. I want AoE. Oh. So I have to... What's the point then? I can't get more than one unit. This doesn't seem right. Oh well. Whatever. I mean, again, not really giving me much of a choice, are you? Okay, well, that didn't... So much for using my, prowess and strategy. During assault scenarios, your goal is to use combat units to destroy the opposing base. Okay, so those are bases, sure. In a short period of time after a stronghold mechanism is destroyed, plural, it will be reset as the opposing side's stronghold mechanism. Okay, units can be deployed near your own stronghold mechanisms. Okay. I don't understand what I'm doing, but sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize what we were doing. Just kill, guys. Just kill. I don't even care who does what. Just kill. Can I kill? Guys, if you could just come over here, that'd be great. Oh, yep, come along, friend. Oh, hold on. We've got a few more seconds. I'll be with you in a sec, guys. There we go. In we go.
We'll meet again.
Oh, I can only use my ability. Damn it. Excuse me. Just come back here.
Fry.
Fry. You heard the man.
Fry!
Oh no, my healer shell. Doesn't matter, we won. Select stage.